Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and today I'm going to discuss something that is out of my comfort zone. I'm very well adversed in football and football things, but today I'm going to talk about baseball. Recently, there has been a lot going on with a sign stealing scandal in Major League Baseball, especially surrounding the Houston Astros 2017 and subsequently the Boston Red Sox 2018 World Championships. Houston was the ringleader in this, but Alex Cora, who had been the bench coach for Houston in 2017, was hired as the Red Sox manager for 2018, and then they went on to win the World Series in 2018. So he was a part of both of them. Major League Baseball came with a hammer. Basically, all right, let's back up to what it is in case you're living under a rock or don't follow baseball. Houston had some kind of, I'm not exactly sure the total thing, but they had some kind of elaborate system to steal signs using videotape and a trash can, banging a trash can to get it. The thing is, it had to be done so quickly that I don't know exactly how effective it was, but nonetheless, they did it. They were accused. Major League Baseball came down with a hammer on their investigation, banning A.J. Hinch and the general manager for a whole year. Houston then went and fired them. The following day, Boston and Alex Cora parted ways, and I'm still waiting to hear on Carlos Beltran with the New York Mets, who was also involved in the Houston side of things in 2017. Somebody asked me the other day, in case you don't know, I'm a Red Sox fan. Okay? I know it's hard to believe that somebody who likes the Buffalo Bills and despises the New England Patriots can be a Red Sox fan, but I am. So somebody asked me the other day, how do I feel about the 2018 World Championship? Well, first and foremost, my thoughts are this. I'm glad the Red Sox parted ways with Alex Cora. You could not have that continuing on in the franchise, just with the weight of everything over his head and the asterisks and whatever you want to put on his career and his wins. But I'm also glad I'm not a Houston Astros fan, because that's all they have. The city of Houston itself has not won a championship outside of the Astros championship in 2017 since the Houston Rockets in the 1990s and the Houston Oilers in the AFL 1960-61. So the city of Houston itself is long starved, and 2017 was a monumental and golden moment for them. It was their only one. And it's now tainted. And yeah, the Red Sox is tainted too. But first and foremost, it's baseball. And cheating has been a part of baseball for all time. When you get caught, you pay the penalty. Sometimes it's too harsh, like the Pete Rose ban, lifetime ban. Sometimes it's not harsh enough. But you pay the penalty, and you move on. And you could literally put an asterisk next to anything in baseball you wanted where anybody is suspected or accused of cheating. So how do I feel about the 2018 World Championship? It's one of 9, one of 4 in my lifetime. It was a great moment. I enjoyed it. I watched it right here. I went live on Facebook. It was fantastic, and I'm proud of the team that went and won it. Whether they used underhanded tactics or not, who am I to say? I don't know. I wasn't there. Boston made a preemptive move to get rid of Cora. Now, the key going forward is finding somebody, especially since they just gave Mookie Betts a huge contract, finding a manager that can keep that core Boston together and go after another one to put this one in the rearview mirror. I mentioned Pete Rose when I was talking about cheating. Pete Rose, recently, the 30th anniversary of his lifetime ban came up for gambling on games that he was managing. Pete Rose, in my opinion, is one of the greatest baseball players of all time, and I never really got to see him play. I've just through books I've read and videos and highlights that I've seen of him. It's a shame that his legacy has been tarnished by what he did in his managerial career, and perhaps he did it as a player too. But nobody could outplay Charlie Hustle when he was on the field, when he was on the diamond. And I think that the ban is long enough, and it should be lifted, and he should go into the Hall of Fame where he belongs. My fear is that they're going to wait till he passes, and then, in some kind of heroic movement on Major League Baseball's part, posthumously award him the Hall of Fame. While he's alive, he deserves that honor. Yes, for years he kept denying. he was cocky and he lied about it. But once he finally came clean, that's the moment where you need to start accepting and making amends and allowing somebody to have another chance. Will Alex Cora and AJ Hinch deserve that same second chance? Yes. But I can almost guarantee you Major League Baseball should monitor them just as hard, if not harder, than anything they ever have done. But that's my take on Major League Baseball. This upcoming season, I'm hoping for once and for all to have both the Red Sox and Braves be competing for a World Series at the same time. Because as I've always said, I have a dream World Series, I have a dream Super Bowl, dream NBA Finals, and dream Stanley Cup. Will the World Series be the first one to happen? Until then, I've got a couple other videos I have planned for today or tomorrow. We're going to talk about the NFL Hall of Fame, and we're going to talk about this weekend's conference championships, a little preview, if you will. Until then, I'm Vinny Vincent. God bless America.